stand up to any protesters, and there were a lot of fisticuffs that came out of that at his rallies. And, eventually he got shot himself, as you know, and badly wounded. It was terrible. It was terrible. In 2008, when John McCain was running at the Sarah Palin rallies, and by the way, the press covered George Wallace heavily, just because he was a Democrat, did not keep him back. And the Democrats lost in '68 after their convention when there was so much violence. They got really hammered for it. So it's not a partisan thing. But in the John McCain convention, or his campaign of 2008, at the Sarah Palin rallies, we had similar things going on when people were calling Barack Obama all sorts of names. The press came down hard on those rallies, that's to be sure. But what happened? John McCain understood and took responsibility for what was going on in the Sarah Palin rallies. At a rally, he told a woman who was talking about Obama being an Arab and how he's going to destroy the country and all the rest, he stood up and said, enough is enough. We're going to treat this man with decency. We're going to treat him with respect. And he changed the tone of his campaign and put an end to it. That's what we're saying about Donald Trump. You have to agree that he has taken a very, very encouraging view toward people.
Dan, hang on one second. Hang on one second, everyone. I want to go to CNN's Jeff Zeleny, who is outside right now on the streets, because I want to get a sense of what's happened to the thousands of people who were inside. We're looking at pictures right now of many people on the streets. But, Jeff, give us a sense of what you're seeing and hearing out there.
John, we're at the corner of Racine and Harrison. It's just a little bit west of downtown Chicago, and now a lot of these protesters are moving east toward the campus and toward downtown. Really, a lot of signs of the protesters are all anti-Trump, obviously. A lot of obscenity. We see a few Bernie Sanders signs and supporters here. Of course, he is not organizing this. A lot of local Chicago supporters, but this is a very anti-Trump sentiment, a very liberal crowd here, John. But it's very calm. It's very peaceful. We've been out here for a while, not seen any throwing, any pushing, any shoving. A major Chicago police presence here, but it is very calm. I mean, this is nothing like a protest that we would have seen in Ferguson or anywhere else, John. This is very calm and orderly, but there is a sense that that they have won, in a sense, that these protesters have won, and that Donald Trump will not be able to give his rally here tonight in Chicago. So that is one sign of victory from them. But we also saw some disappointed Trump supporters who were walking away from the rally. They wanted to see Donald Trump. They may vote for him on Tuesday in the Illinois primary, and they were disappointed they could not see him here. But on the street here, outside, very peaceful at this hour.
All right, Jeff, thanks. Stand by. Jim Acosta, is actually outside right now. And, Jim, before I bring you in, I just want to make clear again what the Chicago Police Department has